wondered how the brain stores memory, or how we can use memory to create a new and more advanced future? Well, stay tuned so I can unlock your knowledge on how the brain works. How the brain stores memory. Memory traits that we also know as engrams assist with physical neural mutation combined with memory storage. Now, the big question of where memory is stored remains unknown. However, scientists have found new information about neural codes or neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to transmit its neural connections. Encoding. Encoding is like patterns that we use on a daily basis. Spot a color like black. The color black is transferred to your eyes. When it gets into your eyes, it will travel through tunnels called neural pathways. The neural pathways lead to the brain. When the information gets to the brain, there's some part of the brain that needs to react to the information. It needs to react in a particular way. That particular way will be called encoding. We have three types of memory. We have spatial memory, declarative, and irregular memory. Irregular memory is caused by changing of molecular structures. Spatial memory is data and information that needs to be studied. Declarative is a command that you need to react to. Brain areas associated with memory storage. There are some parts of the brain that are more functional in processing, collecting, and encoding specific types of memory. Studies in people who suffer from brain injuries have made it easier for scientists to know which part of the brain are more associated with what type of memory. It is theorized that memories are stored in neural networks related to different types of memory in conjunction to long-term, short-term, and sensory memory. Sensory memory is a temporary memory. It doesn't have the capability to be stored in the brain. Sensory memory can come in the form of sensation in the form of pain. Short-term memory is longer than sensory memory, but still, it doesn't have the capability to be stored in the brain. However, the hippocampus is essential for consolidating information. It takes the information, consolidates it, and then sends it to various parts of the brain. It takes at least 3 months for the hippocampus to consolidate information.
Long-term memory is maintained by stable and permanent changes in neural connections spread through the brain, depending on the neuron connection. This simply says that if you like reading and you like soccer, a specific skill that you perfect in soccer now and a specific book that you read now, after 6 years, if I ask you what you read, let's say what you read in the book Captivity, what was the book Captivity about, you won't be able to explain it simply because the neuron connections aren't that strong. But if I asked you to perfect the skill that you perfected 6 years ago, you'll be able to perfect it simply because these neural connections are stronger than these neuron connections. Now, if you want to pass the test that you've always wanted to pass, just study the information that is given to you for at least 3 months, and I promise you 100% will be something that you've always wanted. Thank you.